Mel B, the dynamic and ever-vibrant former member of the iconic Spice Girls, recently captivated her social media followers with a delightful and empowering display of self-taught belly dancing skills during a sun-drenched luxury holiday. At 50 years old, the singer and television personality exuded confidence and joy as she stood in the shallow end of a pristine infinity pool, her lithe figure showcased in a skimpy white bikini that highlighted her toned physique and radiant skin. With the turquoise waters lapping gently at her legs, Mel focused intently on a tutorial video playing on her phone, her hips swaying rhythmically to the infectious beats of Shakira's timeless hit Hips Don't Lie. The candid footage captured her in a moment of pure, unfiltered fun, her expression a mix of concentration and playful bewilderment as she paused mid-move, glancing upward with a comically confused look, as if seeking divine intervention from the dancing queen herself. In the caption accompanying the video, Mel humorously reached out directly to Shakira, writing, "Anyone else try teach themselves belly dancing on holiday? Any tips at Shakira?" This light-hearted plea not only underscored her admiration for the global superstar but also highlighted Mel's infectious sense of humor and her willingness to embrace new challenges with open arms, even if they lead to a few awkward hip isolations. The video, shared on Instagram, quickly amassed likes and comments from fans who were quick to praise her bold spirit and enviable form. Surrounded by fellow holidaymakers who seemed oblivious to the impromptu performance, Mel's session unfolded against a backdrop of palm-fringed luxury, suggesting she was unwinding at an exclusive resort somewhere tropical, perhaps a secluded paradise in the Mediterranean or a hidden gem in Southeast Asia. Her choice of attire, a classic triangle-top bikini in crisp white, accentuated her sculpted abs and strong, dancer's legs, a testament to years of disciplined fitness routines that have become a cornerstone of her post-Spice Girls life. Mel has long been an advocate for body positivity and self-love, often sharing glimpses of her workouts that blend high-energy cardio, strength training, and of course, plenty of dance moves reminiscent of her girl group days. This belly dancing escapade felt like a natural extension of that ethos, a solo celebration of movement and music that transcended age or location, proving that joy can be found in the simplest, most spontaneous acts. This playful interlude comes at a particularly exciting time for Mel, as whispers of a Spice Girls reunion grow louder with the group's 30th anniversary on the horizon. The band, which exploded onto the global stage in 1994, redefined pop music with their empowering anthems and unapologetic personalities, selling over 100 million records worldwide and earning a place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Mel, known affectionately as Scary Spice for her fierce stage presence and bold fashion choices, was the heartbeat of the group's high-octane performances, her raw energy and powerful vocals propelling hits like Wannabe, Spice Up Your Life, and Stop to the top of charts across continents. The quartet, comprising Mel B, Victoria Beckham, Posh Spice, Mel C, Sporty Spice, Geri Horner, Ginger Spice, and Emma Bunton, Baby Spice, embodied the girl power movement, inspiring a generation of young women to embrace their individuality and strength. Their 2000 split was bittersweet, marking the end of an era but not the friendships forged in the fire of fame. Recent developments have reignited hopes among fans for a full-fledged comeback. Victoria Beckham, now 51 and a fashion mogul in her own right, dropped what many interpret as her most tantalizing hint yet during a candid appearance on SiriusXM radio. When pressed about the possibility of reuniting for a world tour, she admitted, "It would be tempting. But could I take on a world tour? No, I can't. I have a job. How good would the Spice Girls be at the Sphere? I love the idea of it. I don't know if I could even still sing. I was never that great." Her reference to the Sphere, the state-of-the-art Las Vegas venue that has hosted immersive residencies from acts like U2 and the Eagles, painted a vivid picture of what a modern Spice Girls spectacle could look like: cutting-edge visuals, synchronized choreography, and anthems belted out to thousands under a dome of LED wizardry. Victoria's self-deprecating humor about her singing abilities only endeared her further to listeners, a nod to the band's early days when her spoken-word verses were as much a signature as her designer outfits. The Spice Girls' history is rich with triumphs and trials that have only deepened their bond. Formed on the set of ITV's The X Factor in 1994 after Simon Fuller spotted their potential, the group skyrocketed from auditions to arenas, becoming the best-selling female group of all time. Their debut album, Spice, shifted 32 million copies, while follow-ups like Spice World kept the momentum alive with films, merchandise, and a cultural phenomenon that spawned countless parodies and tributes. The 2000 hiatus allowed each member to pursue solo ventures. Mel B delved into acting with roles in Boogeyman and The Office, judged on The X Factor, ironically returning to Simon Fuller's fold, and became a vocal advocate against domestic abuse, drawing from her own experiences in a high-profile divorce. Her resilience shone through in her memoir Brutally Honest, 2018, where she detailed surviving an abusive marriage, emerging stronger and more committed to empowering others. Today, Mel balances motherhood to 3 children, Phoenix, 26, Angel, 17, and Madison, 12, with her career, often crediting her family as her greatest source of motivation. Reunion rumors have swirled for years, but the 30th anniversary feels like a milestone too significant to ignore. Reports from April suggested that Geri, Emma, Mel B, and Mel C had convened in Miami to hash out details for a potential world tour, with band manager Simon Fuller, the architect of their original success, re-entering the fray to elevate the project. Victoria's involvement remains uncertain. At 90% out, as sources claim, she might opt for a virtual cameo or a one-off appearance, honoring the group's legacy without derailing her fashion empire. Fuller's return is seen as a game-changer. His track record with global superstars like Annie Lennox and the Spice Girls themselves could transform a nostalgic tour into a multimedia extravaganza, perhaps incorporating augmented reality elements or collaborations with contemporary artists. Fans who have snapped up tickets for past reunions like the 2008 World Tour, which grossed $100 million, and the 2019 UK Stadium Trek, sans Victoria, are already buzzing on social media, creating fan art and playlists in anticipation.